Prapanna Jivanamritam is a book about surrender. Everyone has problems with the ego. Nowadays, it's popular to search out a yoga guru who can teach you how to lose the ego. Now, most people approach the problem of ego. They want to dissolve the ego because ego is problematic. But the Vaishnava approach to ego is surrender. So if you're looking for a good translation of the word surrender, you have to think about giving up the ego. But it's not just giving up the ego, it's also dedication to a higher power.
What most people don't know is that Mahayogi Prabhu was involved from the inception of the English presentation of this book through his regular discussions with Sri Sridhar Maharaj.
Prapanna Jivanamritam was a book written by Srila Sridhar Maharaj in Sanskrit. And I was part of the team that began a translation of that book in 1981 when I first met Sridhar Maharaj. People think that Sridhar Maharaj is difficult to understand. He's not difficult to understand. It's just that his message is not easy. Surrender is not easy. And when it's necessary or important, we'll shine some light on a particular verse. That book is filled with beautiful slokas from the Bhagavatam, from the ancient alwars of South India, the teachings of Ramanujacharya, Deshikacharya, Rupa Goswami, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And it's especially useful for devotees because you may be thinking, why am I doing this? Why am I even trying to surrender? What is the point? There are so many forces that discourage me from a life of bhakti or a life of dedication. Why should I do this? And this book is meant to give you some honey. It's meant to give you some sweetness. It's meant to help you with your motivation so you can continue a life of surrender. And I want to invite you to go through a book written by Sridhar Maharaj about ego and surrender. It's a great book that will help you make a lot of advancement in your spiritual life. And I'm going to read it with you to help me in my spiritual life, so together we can continue on the path. So don't forget, 9:30 Mexico time.